Hello everybody, Ministorm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron for the Comintern. In the last episode, we continued our work against the Allies, namely Australia. Got our troops over on New Zealand, we got our naval invasions prepared, and we launched our naval invasions into eastern Australia here, and we were able to advance far enough to take most of the major cities. So, Newcastle, Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Adelaide, all of those, and Brisbane, all those have fallen under our control, and Australia is at 87% toward capitulation. The only other major cities that really are worth anything, well, there's Townsville here, only 1 victory point. Darwin here is 5, and Perth is 3. So what I'm figuring is if we can take Darwin, that will probably be enough to tip this over. So that's what I'm hoping. And to that end, what we're going to do is we're going to take our Marines, and I'm going to remove their orders and tell them to fall back to Brisbane. We have reinforcements coming to shore up the fronts here, so we should be alright. And then we will launch a naval invasion. Probably might as well just go ahead and start that going here. Naval invasion from Brisbane into Darwin, and hopefully that will be enough to do it. Oh yeah, and the war with Chile ended. The Chilean Socialist Republic is now a Chinese puppet. That's sort of the way it shook out, which is kind of odd, but it works. They're in our faction. And yeah, once we finish this up, we'll go through the peace conference, and then we'll bring our sights back over here to the Baltic states. Not Baltic. Baltic is up here. Balkan states to clean up this mess. And then we'll see what else we're going to do then. Alright, let's go ahead and pause it. Let's get this thing moving. Alright, so we're going to get everybody in there. Alright, how long is this going to take? 70 days. Okay, no big deal. Commodify the government. Service by requirement. I could switch to all adult serve. No, I can't. No, I can't. But manpower is okay right now. So I guess we'll just add some political advisors. Even though I don't really know why we would want one. I think that's the only one we can really choose. So we're not going to put a democratic reformer in power there. We still do have free dockyards, and well, we got lots of fuel and resources here, so we can probably start distributing out these dockyards. Up North Shore Chromium. The chromium is actually should be fine. We can get that. Turkey. Actually, we can get it from the French. Let's get it from the French. Alright, so yep, these guys have moved out and shored up the line. We're still pushing here. Okay, so we're just kind of waiting at the moment for that. One thing we could start doing is trying to figure out how it is we're going to do... Set up a new theater. For Bulgaria and Yugoslavia, but Bulgaria is probably the first one we're going to want to deal with. I don't think 24 divisions are going to be quite enough. I don't want a little armor. Let's see. You come down here as well. It's all light armor, but it should be fine. I still have to reorganize these a little bit. Like, you guys should probably go in here. To make a full 24. And if we take 2 out of here, we can put them in there. Just make this a light armor division. Or army. Here's some heavy armor. Probably want to take... three of these and put them in here? Oh, 54 of 70. Alright, and this shouldn't be too fancy. And same with you guys. Let their planning bonuses build up. Take 125 days. What are we looking at here? We're losing... Well, probably we're still having battles. Right? Any attrition over here? No, it doesn't look like we have any attrition. So that's good. Oh, one more day to go, and there we go. Go ahead and launch it. I hope there isn't too many defenses in Darwin. There are no... Well, there are coastal forts here. There's a land fort, but it doesn't appear there would be any coastal forts in Darwin. We have air superiority. I don't know why that's red. There are no enemy planes there. Oh, our civilian factories aren't doing anything. Let's see. Is there anything else I really need to build? I guess we can always just queue up some infrastructure. That's always... Let's see... Always just build a whole bunch of infrastructure that doesn't, you know, really hurt anything, so just do it. Keep our factories busy. And it appears to be absolutely no resistance to the beach. So, yeah, we're going to take Darwin without a fight. And there we go. Now, is that enough? No. 92%. Oh, come on. What do we need? Do we need Townsville? Do we need Townsville? Alright, you guys. Delete your orders. Deploy here. Spearhead. Speed him up. Let him move. Everybody in position? Go. Alright, Townsville has been taken. And evidently still not enough. 94. Looks like Perth has to fall. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to split this in half. Make a new army out of it. See if we can take Perth.
До приказа. Слушаю.
Alright, they did bring up some troops. How long is it going to take? 35 days, alright. Hopefully 10 divisions will be sufficient. Actually, you guys... Here, you're fine. Oh, not you. You. And tell your guys to stop. And hold their positions. Taking a lot of attrition. There's only one? Only one supply there? Well, we've definitely got to fix that.
Слушаю.
Uh, 32, 33. Man, if they get there and there's any defense at all, it's going to be trouble. And even any improvement whatsoever to that naval base is going to help. Hopefully we've stretched the Australian army as thin as it's going to get. Yep, it appears there's no resistance. There's nobody holding that city. We now have Perth, and that should do it. $98%. What? What other points do they have? Okay, well, looks like we've at least solved the supply problem here. Yes, we have. Okay, so those guys can get their equipment back and get their strength back. I mean, I don't even know.
Так точно. Слушаю.
Advance? Maybe? You guys? Advance? Maybe we just need to take some more territory? You guys attack with support here. You guys attack with support here and here. There we go. That's what it was. We just needed some more territory. And there we are. The peace conference. Okay, Republican Italy, you are going to become a puppet. And Australia, there are no releasable nations, so the only real option we have is to make them a puppet. And we are done. Okay, so, war's over. Let's bring our troops home. How did you end up with 26 divisions in you? One of you should be in that army. And one of you should be in that army. Strange. And you guys should actually be in this army. Alright, everybody here redeploy to Perth. You guys redeploy to Brisbane. Oh, you're still over there, so you can actually come back home to Sevastopol. You guys go to Sydney. You guys go to Melbourne. And you guys go to Townsville. Perfect. And my planes can all come home as well. Bring these guys. Let's see, find a good airport. That'll do. Okay, and the fleets. Return home. I'll bring everybody home to Sevastopol. All right. And what we can now begin doing, pretty much immediately, is justify a war goal there with Bulgaria. Alright, so everybody should be here. They're already on their way home. Bring everybody in here. Alright. Was pretty successful. So now Comintern. There's only a little bit of Europe left to take care of. We'll clean this up. We'll probably take out Austria. In fact, What I might do here is you guys delete your orders. Set yourselves up. On the Austrian border. Actually, I want to do it like this. I want to set you up on the Austria-Hungary border. And begin justifying a war goal against Austria. They're not guaranteed? No. And Bulgaria definitely isn't guaranteed? No. Alright. You probably are going to need to bring down some planes. We don't need their jets. We'll probably just use our standard fighters. Have here tons of heavy fighters and close air supports. Okay, that's actually fine. And they're still operating over here? Oh, jet fighters. I'll move over there. And we'll put everybody up over here with all their missions on. Ready to start flying sorties as soon as needed. And then we're going to need to think about Yugoslavia. We have 80 supply here. Let's make a new theater. No. You just take up this piece of the front. And let's bring in a modern armor. And send them up down here as well. Motorized rocket artillery doesn't have enough steel? We're short 89 steel. So apparently you guys aren't producing enough steel anymore. We need how much? 89. The Communist States of America is not exporting any steel. Really. Alright, fine. We'll just get the rest from France. And we're short 1 chromium. Sure, we're getting it from South Africa. Alright, so that means we should now be making motorized rocket artillery. Yep. And we are green across the board, which means everybody has everything they need, which is awesome. Let's get my heavy tanks some action. We haven't used the heavy tanks much. Let's get them down here. Now the one issue is we're probably... we might have to bring some people in to get supplies here. Not sure. But because these guys are puppets, we may be able to supply through them anyway. Even if they're not part of the war. We'll have to see how it goes. But we're going to take care of Bulgaria and Austria first. Let's see, speaking of things... are we still boosting? Yeah, we are still boosting. At 46%. Communist States of America is at 60%. Okay, so... we had a healthy... a pretty good healthy support there. Yep. We're getting a lot of stuff from France, so that's their autonomy is going to increase. And now we're not getting tons of steel from them. Ah well, we'll have to figure that out. Okay, well, we are at the end of the episode, so we're going to take care of these couple of wars, hopefully, when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.